fuck about being your boo. I don't wanna fuck no be your man. Ho, I don't give a fuck about nothing no more, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Welcome to the Unorthodox Podcast, host of people doing cool shit. Today we have a rapper and YouTube personality, Khalil Vegas.
What up?
Poppin'?
Brand new whip just happening. You know, I got options. You know what I'm saying? I could catch that ball at some. I forgot the rest of the lyrics.
Rapping already. Yeah, facts. Appreciate you for coming on. Big ups on
That's
that.
what's up.
And yeah, most people don't want to come on once they got more than 50,000 followers. So
Followers don't mean a damn thing to me. It's all about like you just came off cool. So I was like,
yeah, facts. That's how you
cool.
gotta do.
All right.
Yeah. We're yeah. So I guess introduce yourself a little bit. Tell the people how old you are, where you from, and yeah, background.
Yeah. My name Khalil Vegas. 20 to 15, whatever you want to think. You could probably Google it. Yeah, Google it. Help my SEO score. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I make weird internet videos with my friends. I don't know how I got famous, and don't ask questions about it.
Word. Internet kid.
Yup.
Yes, sir. What was it like growing up in Baton Rouge?
Oh, horrible.
I know you were just kind of telling me some of the shit that goes on there now, but break it down a little bit for the people.
So everybody was just chill. It was a pretty decent city. Then Katrina happened. It was just a whole bunch of just random bullshit, and everybody started losing their goddamn mind. And that's basically it. Yeah. So it just been progressively getting worse as a city. They ain't nothing really too good in it. They got a lot of great restaurants, a lot of great people, but the environment in itself gotta change. That's how I feel. That's why I lock myself in my house and just record music.
Damn, that's crazy. So you I know you were saying you can't even go outside without getting ran up on.
Yeah, it's like they want more from you than you could want from them, and if you have something to offer them, they're gonna exploit the hell out of you. It's as simple as that. It's never any like, yo, I'm doing this for the love. It's always something. But they got a lot of really nice people that we meet out here.
Facts. Is that like kind of like the area you're from in Louisiana, or is that just like the whole city's just kind of scuffed?
That's just the city I'm from. City I'm from is basically like that. Cause they got New Orleans, and you probably heard of that, where everybody be like drinking and stuff like that, partying on bourbon shit. Like they close as a city, They help each other get up, but Baton Rouge is always a dog world. It's gonna change. I know it's gonna change, but like at this given moment, it's kind of rough.
Facts. You think that influences your music in a way? I know you got a very typically you got a very loud sound. You're screaming, you're going crazy.
Yeah.
Do you think that's influence from some of that violence and shit, or is that just you're just a loud, crazy, goofy kid?
I'm just loud. I ain't really listen to a lot of the music or the scene whenever I was out here, because it was always it wasn't nothing I was really interested in doing, like with a lot of the culture in a sense. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like I didn't look up to anybody out here. So I always looked at what you said.
I said you were just in your own lane doing your own thing.
Yeah, but then SoundCloud became a thing, and then I met a lot of friends off of SoundCloud, and I was like, okay, this is it became like what I started doing. I started making a lot of friends on the internet and stuff like that, and that eventually led to what I'm doing now. If I cut this parachute, am I gonna fall to my death?
If you're if it seems like you gotta get way closer to the ground, otherwise your legs will get snapped off. When it seems like a safe height, you're probably a safe height. If you're down probably too high in the air, probably too high in the air.
Okay, I fell. I didn't die.
There was kids on that little yellow mark. I'm trying to find some guns and run up on them.
Ooh.
said you're making friends on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Were you always wanting to be some type of an internet kid, or how did you?
Nah. I had no aspirations to be an internet kid. I went to college for film and film, fashion, and graphic design. I always wanted to be an animator.
Word. So how did you? What came first, the music or the skits, or the videos? Or were you kind of doing them both at the same time?
It was the skits, because before I was my Instagram used to just be a meme page, and I got close with the the X community and SoundCloud and stuff, the Lil Peep community. I was just involved in it, and then it had the X challenge and a lot of crazy stuff. But I started doing music when I was like really, really little, but it was mainly just me I don't even know how to phrase it. It was me singing, because I used to be in the choir.
Yeah.
But I never really took it as serious because I was an artist. I used to have works in museums, paint, sculpt, all that type of stuff, and that's what I like. I still enjoy doing it a lot. I feel like people don't know I draw now, and that's funny. But at least nobody's gonna be asking me to draw them anymore,
Yeah.
But
so you're just a hella creative kid. You're drawing. You're fucking making music.
yeah, but I wasn't musically talented. I still don't know how to play an instrument. I could play the guitar a little bit, but my brother, who's my engineer, my videographer, producer, he was the one that was always musically inclined. And the first time I was like, hey, I want to be a rapper, I spit it to him, and he told me, yeah, don't ever do that shit again. It wasn't good. I was 12. I had the squeaker voice. It wasn't too entertaining, And I look back at, I got mad at that, and that's what fueled my rage and to actually start trying to rap now.
You're like, damn, I gotta do something. I gotta make it sound good and prove me wrong.
Exactly. I basically only started rapping out of spite.
So when you first started your first time making a song, you were just like, damn, I want to try this? And I just want to fool around. And then it just kind of branched out from there.
Yeah. I never recorded in a studio per se. I always used to record in my bedroom. So I started off recording off of I had a Samsung phone, and that was the clearest quality I had because I didn't have an iPhone. So I would just record off of that. Email myself the files, the audio files, the WAVs and shit. And then I would just send it to my email, download them, and then mix it in Audacity, because I didn't know any other music editing software. And my friends started liking it, and I was like, all right, bet, let me just make a whole bunch of joke songs, which, led to me, I already had the meme page, so I was just making random stuff and everything like that. Occasionally I experiment and actually try to do something worthwhile, use my emotions.
Yeah.
But
so you just started off as a joke, kind of, and then you just kind of took it serious when people started rocking with it.
Yeah. I don't really like taking it serious though now. And that's the crazy thing. I love the joke aspect because it's fun.
Well, that's if you're having fun with it, bro, the longevity is just oh, there's guys above us. Bro, you could just do shit for if you actually enjoy shit and you want to do it, you can just do that shit forever.
For real.
Once you stop enjoying it, it becomes a job, right?
Yeah, and that's something I had a problem with last year, cause everybody it started again. I was meeting a lot of late 2019, early 2020. I was meeting a lot of people, a lot of labels, a lot of people that wanted to try to manage and stuff like that, and all it did was just stress me out beyond belief. It was.
It just started were you just blowing up too fast, or it was just getting too serious for you?
It was getting too serious in the aspect of everybody started trying to tell me what I should do, but I had got to that point on my own beforehand. So It's like, do I believe the people that
This guy right here. No. He's like right by this yellow marks. Oh, he's running. Yep. Get his ass.
So yeah, it was basically like, do I trust what they're saying,
Yeah.
or do I trust my own gut? And it became like
You're
a
probably
battle of me trying to like find like what the fuck I actually wanted to do. You know, I'm not like a kid anymore. Like I have to. Shit.
And there are probably a lot of people you didn't know yet or quite trust, right?
Yeah.
And you're like,
it was really quick because at first it was just me and my brother and a couple of my friends, like just doing the skits, doing all of the everything like that. But then I got pushed in an environment where I didn't like know anybody, so it was like hard for me to try to find me. And I was like 19, 8. I was like 18 going on 19 at the time. So it's like, just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know?
yeah.
Nobody around me was like, especially like the environment I'm coming from. Like nobody really around to be like, yo, you doing good. Keep your head up. I want to, try to motivate you. It's always like they waiting for you to fall so they could try to do exactly.
Yeah, bro. You gotta have a good circle around you for sure, bro.
Yeah.
Good circle, right people. I mean, yeah, like just having someone to like tell you, yo, you're doing a good job, or like keep doing this. Bro, sometimes that shit just means, I mean, it doesn't seem like it means a lot, but it's like, alright, I'm doing something right. Not like, what the fuck am I doing with my life right now?
But something that was messing with me more was it was like since there was a lot of new people, and I edit my own music videos, I edit my own artwork, my brother mixes the music, I'll make it. It's like we record in our house and everything like that. It's like everybody try to hit me up to find a place to hang out, but I had no reason to. It was like, I'll hang out with you if you cool. Like,
yeah,
I'm friendly as a person. I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's like you're trying to get involved with something that you don't really know about and don't know like the stress about. It keeps trying to put me in it kept putting me in an uncomfortable position where I don't know if they're being genuine or not.
Yeah, facts. I mean, that's the thing. Once you start getting followers and shit, like, people, oh, damn. He's on the stairs.
Oh,
damn.
Oh.
Did you find that, like, when you were, like, I mean, I guess that's kind of what you just talked about. Were you still in school when you were blowing up? Like high school and shit?
Nah.
Were you out of school?
I was in college. I graduated at 16.
Bro, that's crazy. I was reading that. That's fucking nutty. How the fuck did you do that?
I'm like, if I read a lot and I figured out, you don't really need a lot of this shit. It's just prerequisites that are unnecessary in high school. So I just said, I don't want to take this. I'm opting out. And then it was like, okay. So like my senior year, which was like my junior year, I guess, because I still would have graduated at 17 if I didn't graduate early.
Yeah. So what'd you do when you were done school? Like all the rest of your friends are in school? Were you just...
Yeah. One of my friends, I went to college, and that's why I went to college too. But like, cause we all had like we was having an ACT race. I don't know if they got ACTs out there, but it's like the testing scores to get you like in your school of choice. And we was all trying to compete to get like 30s.
Is that like
but
the best
I didn't get 30. Yeah, I didn't get 30, but I got enough to get into like UCLA for with the scholarship in art. But my mom didn't want me to go, so I was just like, oh, damn, my friends ain't here. My mom not trying to let me go explore the world. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
So I ended up nice. Get back.
Yes, go.
But what happened? My friends. What was I saying?
You're talking about
my friend. Yeah, my friends.
Mom. Yeah.
Yeah, so I started just one of my friends had graduated because he was older than us. So I just ended up getting a dorm with him, so I didn't have to stay inside an apartment with him, so I didn't have to stay in the dorms and stuff like that. Because like I went to LSU and the first year's got to stay in the dorm, and it's horrible. So I just bypassed that because he was already in college before. And he just pretended like I was his little brother, so I just bypassed all the bullshit.
So was your mom like one of the ones that I think you just said wanted you to actually go to school? What did she think about all the internet stuff, music, videos?
She was really supportive of it. She didn't have much of a say so. She just knew that I was gonna do whatever I wanted to do because I was always like that. Like I got a lot of other brothers and stuff like that, but they're always
There's another one right here.
Whoa,
shit!
grenade.
He just capped my ass. He's live marked there.
Oh,
He broke him. I got his ass. You might have self-revive, or you might be a different team. This is if you pick up this little like bag thing, it gives you armor. If you hold Y, it puts once you pick it up, you hold Y.
Oh,
It throws armor on for you.
oh,
Yes,
this shit cold.
sir.
What the fuck?
Hold on, I'll grab a UAV. So yeah, your parents just weren't. They just didn't. Were they like a typical parent that didn't see like the potential of like the internet?
She didn't understand it too much, but she knew I was passionate about the shit that I did. So she was like, "Hey, just go ahead and do it."
Oh, shit,
She never pressured me to go to college. It was just always she wanted me to know what I was doing. Oh,
shit, homie flew in on us. Oh, card, don't get ran over by that motherfucker. Oh, he's gonna get your ass.
I didn't even see it.
We chilling?
You coming back?
Yep, I'm getting in there. Oh shit. Damn.
But yeah, she just always wanted me to know what I was doing in my life. She never wanted me to be confused or like.
Yeah, she wanted to make sure you had a path and
Like I had an understanding of the world without blindly going into it, because that was her only fear, that I wouldn't be ready for the world, because I threw myself into it quicker than like.
Oh, you're getting capped?
Yeah, I think I hit.
Gotcha.
So while I was in college and stuff like that, I had to find ways to, like, cause I was still posting me. Oh shit! I was still posting memes and shit, but I still needed a way to like make money, so I started tattooing.
Oh, where'd you doing tattoos? You weren't making money off your doing brand deals and shit yet? Oh, storm's coming, we gotta roll.
Cause I didn't know. I didn't like. They weren't like.
Oh, where is this kid?
Cause brand deals weren't. Damn. Like I only had like 4,000 followers.
Oh,
like less. Oh, I had 2,000 followers then. And this was 2019. Yeah, I only had 2,000 followers.
Damn.
And so I was tattooing and trying to go to school and just trying to like stay busy until I figured out what I wanted to do.
So
I started picking up.
What blew you up? Do you have a crazy viral video, or was it one of your first songs you released that went crazy?
It's been a slow growth. It's been a really, really slow growth. But it was I had a song called "Don't Holler Back."
Yeah.
And it was I remixed a Gwen Stefani song.
Yeah. That one's hard.
Rap.
I listened to that one. That's dope.
Appreciate it. And that one was the first one that hit like 10,000 views, and I was like, "Oh, that's crazy." And then I started editing my own music videos with it, and then with that, I caught the attention of like other YouTubers and stuff like that. So I started being around them, but editing like YouTube videos, music videos, and stuff like that. I had a friend that did the like when Lil Nas X right before he blew up. Yeah. He made a music video that me and my brother shot, and he was basically pretending to be Lil Nas X because he didn't show his face. It was just that visualizing. So it blew up, and then a whole bunch of other people started making their own videos. Then it just became a trend. I was like, oh, that shit's crazy. But I was always like behind the scenes because I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't like the type of attention they was getting because it was quick, Like quick attention always is bad because they're gonna expect you to do the exact same shit over and over, even if it's not something you satisfied with doing. They just try to box you into it.
Yeah, and
But
you don't got
that's
the connection, people.
right, and that's what was happening. But I stayed behind the scenes, so I made sure, like, if I did work for them, they knew who I was. I didn't need them to tag me, and I was doing a lot of uncredited work.
Yeah,
a lot. Damn, I'm thinking about it. It was a lot of uncredited work. But one of my friends from there was named Cam, and he kept pushing me to like try to push myself out there. Him and my brother, because it was like there's no reason you should be doing like half the shit you're doing and not be noticed. But I was like, I don't really care.
Word.
So, but yeah, so I'm in college, and the thing that made me start pushing it full time was I was leaving my job tattooing,
Yeah.
and I had just bought a car the month before. It's a $500 lemon. It just took me from one place to another. Pretty shitty. They had water trapped in the door and a wasp nest in the trunk that I refused to touch.
Damn. That's living tough.
Yeah. And that's around the time I was like, so I'm driving back to like where my mom is at.
Yeah.
And then I get into a car accident, a head-on collision. The entire car like crumbled in on itself and knocked me out cold.
Damn.
And, like, I'm
guy's
waking
knocked
up.
out and he's getting stung by wasps and shit.
Nah, but I woke up and the entire dashboard and left panel of the door is covered in blood. And I'm like, what the fuck? They got this dude trying to, like, they're trying to get me out of the car. They got the paramedics there with the jaws of life thing. And they're desperately trying to get me out. They're like, it's a kid. He's gonna die. What? And then I'm like, bro,
they were yelling that shit while you're in there? Bro, I'd have been
I'm
stressing.
like, I'm 17, sir. Please don't come.
Bro, I'd have been stressing. That's yelling that I'm gonna die. Be like, damn, what the fuck is wrong with me? Is my arm still on?
Man, like, I'm appreciative, but damn, like, why? Why I gotta be all that?
Yeah, chill with that. I'm trying to.
And they told me I'm like really tall. They told me if I was 2 inches above the steering wheel or 2 inches below, it would have snapped my neck and I would have died.
That's crazy.
So I got lucky as shit. And I'm thankful as fuck because after that, I had to like just recover. Because I had minimal injuries, but it was just like a lot of body pain that I was in. My face was kind of, swollen and shit.
Yeah, that's fucking.
So
that's
after that,
crazy.
I stopped. I dropped out of college because I was like, I'm trying to get a damn degree for a job I might potentially get in a world. Like it didn't make any sense to me while I was.
Bro, I hear you.
Doing it. It's like I'd rather die in a position where I'm doing something. Where he at?
I think he's upstairs in here. Oh no, he's right here. It's live marked.
Oh, there was two of them.
Damn. Bro, I hear you. That's like, I was reading that story that you just said on like you did an interview with someone else and they put an article up and I was reading that.
Bergson.
And how, you didn't want to be known as the kid that just went to college and died as a college kid.
Yeah. It's so like.
And bro, people don't understand that shit. I don't know. There's such like a small percentage of people that actually feel that way and like feel like they need to do something with their life and like want to do something different than like, go to school, get a 9-to-5, have kids, die. It's like, bro, I'm not trying to just have this like stereotypical like boring ass life. I'm trying to do something. You trying to explain that to people? People just think you're weird. I don't know about where you're from, but people think you're weird.
They definitely felt the same thing. Everybody out here, main aspirations in life. I'm about to go get a job working at the plant where they just, because it makes a lot of money or they want to be a welder or some shit. And it's like, damn, you don't want anything else?
Yeah, facts. I don't know about what you thought when you were working at the tattoo shop, but like right now I'm trying to get out of that shit. I'm working a 9-to-5 job, That shit kind of whack. I don't know about what you think of them, but like working for someone else, working on someone else's hours, you live for the weekend, you don't get to do anything else on the weekdays.
Bro,
You
and
got,
it just drives you crazy
bro, it's like, what
because
can
you
I?
trying to live your life to the fullest, but you can't
Yeah.
because it's everybody. It's like it's a pressure that nobody really talk about that's on you to succeed, and it's like they don't. It's okay to live your early stages of life, experiencing what the fuck you want to experience. They just try to make you like you have to do this now so you can be prepared for a wife and kids and a miserable life doing what you don't want to do.
Facts. And I don't know like why people find that so hard to understand. Why like you don't want to do that. People are like, oh, that sounds like awesome. I want to have this life that everyone else has, and I want to make no money, and I want to not be able to travel or like meet cool people or like do shit. It's like, bro, this seems whack to me.
It's frustrating as shit. Like it's a life of nothing but frustration. And I've seen a lot of people fall into it, and I'm like, it's okay if you do what you do, you know what I mean? But I'm not about to do what you do.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is I don't care, like, if you want to do that with your life, I don't care, but don't knock me for, like, doing the shit that I want to do, right?
Yeah. And that's what spot I was in for that. So I started doing the music full time after that shit. And I left my mom's house and I just ended up like homeless for a minute.
Damn.
I was sleeping on friends' couches, hopping back to back, but I was like, I'm doing skits, I'm doing music, and I was doing the skits to promote my music and shit, and I was making my music to promote my skits, just to get
full circle.
And I started picking up how I was editing. I stopped doing like these bullshit ass things, and I kept like every single time I dropped a video, it was me trying to one up an effect I did beforehand, and that started getting more attention of like other YouTubers and stuff like that. And then shit, it was like November whenever I just started working for whenever I left Louisiana to go work for YouTube.
Word, and that was what was his name? Funnymike?
Yeah.
How'd that happen? He just saw some of your shit and he was like, damn.
Well, it was because of it was basically, but it was from my homie, his name Excalibur. He a video editor too, but he used to he caught a hold of my shit, like the work I was doing, because of like he just caught a hold of the work that I was doing.
Yeah, in fact, someone appreciated it.
And he was like, yo, basically that's how we got the opportunity. But I wanted. And that started the rise of like people noticing who I was, because I had a bunch of music, I had a bunch of skits, but whenever I went over there, I tried my damn hardest to not be like seen, because I didn't still barely like the attention. I gotta get used to it. I have to learn how to push myself out there more.
You but still I'm don't like the attention?
Fuck no. I always did shit that garnered attention, but I was never like. I see somebody in the window.
Oh yeah, nice.
Got him.
Nice body.
Oh, the team like cool. He was the last one. But yeah, I always do stuff. Like the stuff is weird because the stuff that I do makes it seem like all I want.
Well, yeah, that's kind of why I laughed. It's you picked like two kind of past like making videos and music are like two very like public, like in the spotlight.
Exactly. That's why it's funny, because it's like whenever I did it, it was just alone in my bedroom and it was just me and my friends listening. And now there's an entire audience that actually wants to see what's next. And so it was always weird. So like when I went over there and my main job is supposed to be to edit videos, I got put on the camera like twice.
Let's go back to
for
the
like
photo and get our shit.
I got put on the camera twice for like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And then all the fans started being like, "Hey, let's see more of this person." Yeah. So then I started getting a YouTube role developed into like more of I guess it was like the role that I played in the YouTube series was more of lover boy type thing.
Yeah.
It-
You're playing like a
it-
character, kind of.
Yeah. And so like that's then they started perceiving me as that, but I'm always quiet. So they never really got to know who I was. It became like a mysterious thing, and I'm like, okay. So, but I never like I'm like, don't shout me out, don't post about me, don't do any of that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want people to follow me because somebody told them to. I always wanted like if they follow me, they just find me, fuck with me.
Genuinely, yeah.
Because I still look at Instagram. Like I know it's a business. I know about that, but it's like I cannot see it that way for some reason. It's just all. It maybe because of how I like.
Can buy a UAV or something. What?
Cool. It's maybe because of how I like just started it that I look at it the way that I do. But
Where. So then, did that just? I saw you did some stuff for Disney. Were you acting or you editing for Disney? That just spiral from the YouTube shit.
I was editing.
Editing.
That was last summer, I think.
And that just came from connections through YouTube and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Kid I work with, brilliant kid. Her name Mason. She had a little acting thing for like, cause Disney was rolling out one of their series, in Upside Down Magic or something like that, and she was one of the people that was selected to. Cool. She was one. Oh, you see him?
Yeah, I should shot his ass, but it's lacking. One more somewhere.
You're right here. I found him inside the barn. Look down.
Yep, upstairs?
Nah, downstairs.
Downstairs? Gotcha.
Yeah, she had that, and I ended up editing that and a couple of other things for. But I've been working from YouTube Studio 71 on a lot of other stuff. And after that, I just got a job for EA, just to, like temporarily. Like I started like last year, I was just doing a lot of like normal things. Like it's not really normal to a lot of people.
A lot of people die for that shit. That's hella cool.
But I did it because I didn't have the image that I wanted. Because I had cut my dreads in half, and I couldn't portray the character that everybody had wanted to see. You know.
Right.
Like it is weird, but it's like a disconnect. As soon as I cut my dreads in half and I dyed them a completely different color, everybody was like, let's just drop your engagement. I'm like, posting, wait, why? That's like, okay.
That's kind of scummy.
Then I just kept posting just like normal shit to get a lot of the like, cause I left that editing job. I just been doing my own shit recently. Like,
it's in that house. It's in here.
Yeah.
So what were you doing for EA? I know you kind of told me before we started recording, but fill the people in. You were testing games. How did that?
Well, yeah, I was just basically testing games.
That's all you did, bro. That's crazy. And this guy said this normal shit, bro. People die to do that.
Like I was supposed to be doing a lot more than what I was.
Oh shit! There's people everywhere.
Yeah. I was supposed to be doing a lot more than what I was doing, but
I just got capped.
I don't think I understood the job requirements. Oh, 2-2. Well, oh shit.
It's all good. If you find money, you can buy me back at those buy stations.
Oh, bet. I have a lot. Like
you need 4K. If you go to my body, you might be able to find money. I died like right here somewhere, but you also Oh, Gucci will be finished. Oh, 25th.
But yeah,
what kind of games are you testing?
Basically Apex. It was just straightforward. Oh, crazy. I accidentally turned off my power strip.
Damn, it's so good. I can just.
Hold on, I'm about to come back in.
It's all good. I'll just cut it there.
Yeah, I was pretty shit at the job. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I'm really good at
I mean,
Apex.
how can you be shit at video game testing? You just gotta tell them if it's good, or what did it entail?
So they give you like an unreleased version of the game.
Yeah.
And then you basically have to, check for bugs and stuff. Like, I guess the technical job was quality testing. And I wasn't I did the job.
Yeah.
But then I realized halfway through I was missing something, and that something was how I recorded what I was doing. Because they had just started doing like work from home, and I was like, "Yo, I need help. I'm trying to figure this out, trying to actually do my job." And they were like, "Well, there's a help chat for that," and the help chat didn't help. So it was just kind of me being there for like 3 months.
What the fuck you're trying to do?
Yeah, just playing the game for the sake of playing the game. Like I was just like, one of these days, I hope they know that I'm not doing a damn thing that I'm supposed to be doing except just playing a video game.
Just cashing a check and playing video games?
Basically, and they didn't know it, so I was just like,
ride this wave.
Yeah, all right, that works for me. That's perfectly fine with me. I'm ecstatic.
Word. That's funny as hell. Yeah, that's fucking fuck. Well, let's get into your music, I guess, a little bit. I know that's the main reason why I found you. I saw someone I know posted Beast Mode or doing a dance to it or something on their story. I don't know if you know, do you know, I think it was Brian. Do you know Brian Santa?
Yeah, the dancer.
Yeah, I had him on here.
Nice.
And, I saw him post something about it, so I was like, oh, check this kid out. And I was like, damn, this song kind of nice with it.
Yeah, it was him and Ari. It's so weird because like I know that's not like that how you say their names, but I only read like handles.
Yeah.
So like I only know what to call people by their handles. But
That's
it was like
fucking internet life, yeah.
Yeah, it was them. They did it. They brought it back to They brought the challenge from like a year ago back to life, and it was right like after I dropped it, right after I redropped it. So I was like, hey, this is pretty cool. And they
it's dope.
got about 1,000 videos for it.
Do you know them, or you just know who they are of them?
Yeah. I didn't know who they are because I remember he did the.
You got the song that Just Water song going crazy right now.
He made him and Tissa Korean made it.
Yeah. But
I know Brian Sander from the what's his name? You know Coach Cheese?
Yeah. On a Racks
Yeah,
challenge.
he did. Yeah, they did the Knicks thing.
Yeah. Or that one. Yeah, that one. That's right.
Unless he made that, right?
Yeah, he's made a couple. He's got the Knicks challenge, the 100 Racks. He's got the Gabby challenge. He did shit with Addison Rae a couple times.
Nice.
He's got a crazy story. That was.
Yeah,
he's a cool guy.
And, a duo. I feel so bad. I don't remember their names right now, but they just this duo did it. Their videos be going crazy and stuff like that, but they just did their own version of it. Oh, I'm back in.
Right. Send your name.
But they did their own version of it, and it's been. So there's 2 different versions of the Beast Mode challenge going out right now.
Like two different songs you made, or 2 different like dances?
2 different dances.
2 different dances. Yeah.
2 different dances. Like it all starts the and then it just goes into like complete. I feel bad that I don't know how to do the dances. Like,
yeah.
Cause it's like I don't know, bro. It's
Nah, bro, I didn't realize how big that like dance culture was, like to like songs, but people are like, bro, that's how a lot of people are blowing up, is they're giving their song to these TikTok kids and didn't make a dance, and that shit goes nutty, and then it blows up.
For real. My song about to hit 100,000 on Spotify, and I just released it like
that's crazy.
Not even last month.
So I saw you put that song out, Beast Mode. You put it out, I don't know, was it a year ago? Originally?
I put it originally. If you check my SoundCloud date, it was out December 2018.
Damn, that was hella long ago.
but I hated the song.
Word. So then, like, now I saw you're on a label. So was the label telling you to repost it and like do like a remarketing for the song?
Well, just that song in particular, because I signed a single distribution deal. I'm still actively independent, but only with that single am I underneath the label.
Oh, word. So they, how does that work? They just, bro, I don't know like the crazy inner workings of like labels and shit, but they just wanted one song from you essentially.
Yep.
So they just take their royalties off that song, and that's the rest of your shit you do is all yours.
Basically, they pay. Huh? I don't know. They pay, and then after that, paperwork, months and months of paperwork, lawyers, and then how the fuck I pray? All right.
What is?
So yeah, after that, they I personally took down the song because I had independent released it, so everything basically got wiped. You couldn't find the music video because it got private. Well, it got taken down by UMG Universal, which is like the parent company of 15K. So like for I want to say a solid like 8 months, it was just a radio silence on that song. And then that's whenever I was doing like normal shit. So like I wanted to go like off the grid. All right, I wanted to go off the grid for a little bit and just like chill to get like my mind right before I actually, tried to do anything.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? Like I didn't want to be around an environment where I knew I was gonna be stressed and then still coming into it with an old mindset. So I took a break from it, did all that shit, and then they uploaded it, and right around the time that they uploaded all the paperwork and proceedings got done, which is like now, I'm back in a better mindset, and I know how to approach everything now the right way rather than the wrong way.
So what does 10K do for you when they sign just a single song like that? Like they're taking a cut of your money, essentially. Mm-hmm. But so they're just providing you marketing and shit, and they're just pushing it?
Correct. Like, the payout at first was just basically like, it's basically that they'll only pay you however much they know they can earn back. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, there was a number, and I dropped it, because if they drop the number, then it's better for the artist. I like the only reason you get the money is so you can consistently keep up whatever image you're trying to do or anything like that, and reinvest it back into your music career, so you can potentially make, another one of those singles that they signed you for, or an album that you signed for, stuff like that. But with me, I fucking all they're doing for me is giving me a little bit of the TikTok push, because it's 10K and Flight House's joint venture. So 10K music label, biggest shit, and then Flight House, the biggest shit TikTok company, made a joint venture called Solo Brightest, and that's what I'm underneath.
Right.
So it's new, like like really fucking. I cannot express.
So they're trying to put people on that or what?
Yes.
We're
Oh,
we get capped out of the air?
Yeah. So, basically 10K is on, from what I know, they have like, there used to be Caroline Music Distribution Group, and that's wherever like they push the music to like streaming platforms and all that type of shit. I think it's renamed the Virgin or something like that. They're handling the music and trying to get it into like curators, playlists, and everything like that. But it's only gonna happen depending on how well the song does, reception-wise. That's why Flight House is awesome on the other hand, because they're pushing it to a lot of TikTokers and creators. Helps that I have TikToker friends, and I know a little bit about TikTok and content creation, so I'm not completely in the dark about everything. Yeah, and I can push my career along with the label pushing it, so it's not strictly based off of a chance.
Right. And how do you feel about it right now? You feel like it's going good?
Yeah, I feel like it's going great.
The label is taking it well.
Yeah, they're handling it pretty well. That's why I be going out there. I talk to Jake and Russ all the time. Oh, I just got hit from a wall. What the hell?
Oh, you probably got hit from a rock or something. The gulag. People that are like watching can like throw shit at you if you're fighting. Yeah, bro. Congrats. That's crazy. You gotta. You're on your way.
But yeah, they handling great. That's why I be flying out there all the time. I just be working. I lost wanna know something fun? I lost I think I got canceled like a couple months ago.
You got canceled for what?
Yeah. Because the YouTuber job that I had left, it was a lot of little kids and stuff like that that watch the show and they don't understand the difference between like reality and entertainment.
Right.
So like the funniest fucking thing happened where they thought like a whole bunch of rumors spread since I left the show because COVID and because I had to help out my family because I wasn't really concerned about not being in the spotlight anymore. I didn't really want to be in it. I didn't thirst for it. So it's like I didn't really lose a damn thing,
Right.
And I just wanted to be in an environment where it was more comfortable for me rather than fast paced, everything's moving and stuff like that. It's it's cool and I understand that's a work environment to have, but I don't want to be around it 24/7. So I took the break and decided to focus on myself. And the fans started thinking, he stole money. He stole clout. And I'm like, yo, what?
Yeah.
No, why did y'all, what? And then I just tried to let it go.
Yeah.
And then it just kept furthering the issue. Then because it's a YouTube entertainment page, they have a lot of spin-off pages that constantly circulate drama and thrive. And
and then people milk it out too. Like even the people that are involved with it, sometimes people, I don't know, your particular situation, but I know whenever there's beef, people milk it out. They get the extra views and subs and shit from it.
And I just
damn.
Oh,
he's on that big ass building. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I was kind of reading up on that. I wasn't gonna. I mean, yeah, if you're game to talk, I'm gonna give her.
Yeah, of course. It's just funny because there's nothing to hide on my end. I just left.
Yeah.
It was
Are you
a job.
still cool with them over there?
Certain people, but it's as cool as I was with coworkers.
Yeah.
It's when I stopped working at Cane's or Walmart.
Yeah.
It's I don't have any ill will with anybody. It's just certain people I gravitated more and can consider friends, and then other people were just
facts. That's just life.
Yeah, but it's they're kids, so I don't fault them for not understanding. But the adults that perpetuate the nonsense and feed into it, that's the ones that kind of gets me because it's damn, y'all really dumb.
Yeah.
I can't express enough how that goes.
Yeah,
so around that time, I think
oh shit, there's Gary here.
I lost, I want to say, and I'm so glad, this is why I say I can't look at it like a business or anything, even though it is. Yeah. I just treat it I know I got people that care about me on the internet, and I care about people on the internet because I build relationships with these people and could consider them friends the same way they could possibly do with me. Because I respond to everybody talking about, because I don't, the following don't mean nothing. I'm still a person the same way everybody else is still a person.
Yeah, facts.
But I lost, I want to say, 50,000 followers.
Just from that situation?
Just from me going radio silence, trying to get my mental back, and just from the YouTube videos and the drama and the rumor mills and everybody you're not going back over there? Cool, we hate you now. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, bro, the internet takes shit and reruns with it.
It's so it's more funny than not because it's getting canceled really isn't it's funny. I cannot even describe how funny it is.
That one I can't relate with you too much on that one because I ain't at that stage yet, but I have an idea.
But it's like, they really just want you to respond, you know?
Yeah, bro. People just want you to, like I said, people just want you to feed into that, and then they just, like, it's just, I mean, in the end, it's like the public that doesn't really understand shit, and then it's the other people that are just trying to milk shit for views, and like, bro, it's just a big, like, circle of fucking shit. Is what it turns into.
But all those 50,000 people lost. It was for the better, because then I stopped, you know, being around other people, and I started posting like the content I want. Oh, they're
this
chasing
guy's gonna
ass.
run our ass over. No, you fucker. Damn.
Oh, damn. You got down.
That boy just ran my ass over.
Can I pick you up?
I full died.
Oh, shit. Whoa. They're my ass. I gotta run.
How, let's get back into some of your music shit.
Yeah. I got a single dropping March 26th, I want to say.
Word?
Yeah.
It's new music, I assume, and it's not a re-drop?
Right.
Word?
It's a different route. It's more of the...
Is it same kind of style as your last couple songs you put out? Change it
on
up?
a slow... they're more on a slower vibe, but immediately after that, I'm dropping... it's called... The name of the song is called Simping Ain't Easy.
Is that like,
and that's
oh damn, he's in there.
Shit, they're on me.
Oh, another one just... Is there another one?
Yeah, and that one is like, I guess that one's closer to... Damn. That one's closer to the bass heavy mosh pit.
Go crazy stuff.
Like, yeah, and it's dropping like immediately. I snippeted it on my Instagram. I think people really were excited for it, but I was just like holding off on dropping it because when I drop, I'm about to drop like everything I have.
Are you just gonna start throwing out singles like crazy? Are you working on a project?
Singles.
Singles.
Because I'm building a project on the side, but it's gonna take a bit more time and patience, and I want to have an actual direction and do an album that's like not just a whole bunch of singles thrown together, you know?
Yeah.
Like I want to have a cohesive project
that
you listen to.
Sound to it. Yeah. Right.
And with these singles and stuff like that, like I'm doing what I used to do, which was like whenever I dropped the Beast Mode music video, I dropped that music video. The next week I dropped something called Borderline music video for that. Then I dropped a music video for something called Major Pain. Then the next week after that, I dropped a music video for So What. And whenever I first dropped, I wouldn't get like a couple thousand views, which is still pretty fucking good. Like,
yeah, bro.
Like I still look at that as good. There's like 1,000 people that took the time out their day to go. You know what I mean?
That took me like the longest time to like figure out is like trying to like as like creating videos and stuff is like realizing, damn, like 100 people. You put 100 people in a room. Like I mean, like on internet status, it's not a lot, but like as you're trying to grow and stuff, you put 100 people in a room. Like your first 100, it's like, bro, that's a lot of people, and then you get the next like 200. Like, all right, just going.
Like hacked out shows that venues I performed that were like 200 people, and it looks like a sea of them.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like it's the numbers will always fuck with you. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like you realize it is better, and then the more consistent is better too. Because the fact that I was dropping a music video every week, and I was doing skits and content and everything like that, it just added rather than hurting to everything that I was doing. So by the time I dropped the Major Pain video, which was like the third video I had did, Beast Mode was already at like 300,000 because, you know, people seeing it, they're pushing it to more people. They're realizing like
Yeah, bro.
They
It's the whole algorithm. Like, I mean, yeah, I had a couple of big videos on TikTok too, and it was like once you had one going, it's like everything else just did better because TikTok knew there was like more traffic to your page and shit.
right, and the less you post, the more they're just like, oh, well, you have no engagement, just one video. Cool.
Yeah.
So
And then
so that's what happened. So it's like, oh, I'll just post it. I want to say, I didn't in a 10 to like 15 week period, I dropped a music video every single week.
damn, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's yeah. I try and put these out once a week too, but cause like consistent, man. You stay consistent, things are gonna start to happen.
Fucking right.
Things are gonna happen. How are you actually creating music? Are you just freestyling your shit? Are you writing, or when you like have an emotion or something, are you getting in the studio as soon as you feel some type of way and be like, damn, I could make a song about this right now?
It's a mix of the last one you said, and it's a mix of everything you said, basically.
Yeah.
Like, I only could express the emotion that I feel or a story that I feel I need to portray. And the only freestyling I'll do, like, now comes with, like, developing, like, melodies and stuff, you know? Like, if I gotta... Because the sing is like... I feel like with singing, nobody really cares about the words, but if you have impactful words, it means a hell of a lot more of a difference. But you can always hum something that's fucking insane. You know what I mean? And you're like, damn, I wish I would have recorded that. So my solution to it is just record what the fuck you hum and develop words based off of it.
Word.
But the rapping and aggressive shit, it just comes secondhand to me. So it's like, I just I put 2 words on the project file that I make, and then immediately just like, well, this is what this song is gonna be about. And just like screaming and shit. Yeah.
Bro, those are the songs that go crazy at like venues and shit.
Fucking right.
Screamo shit. Not screamo, but you know what I'm saying. You just go crazy.
The funny thing about it though, I hate mosh pits.
Yeah.
Like every time I perform,
like you just hate being in them, or you just like hate seeing them in general.
No, I hate being in them. There's too many like sweaty people just throwing elbows and ankles and shit. But it's like every time I perform my music, that's always what it leads to. And so it's like my entire life is a fucking contradiction. I have a position of fame and I hate being in the spotlight and I make aggressive. Oh fuck, that was a
damn.
He blew himself up.
Yeah. To be fair with you, I ain't even been to that many concerts and shit, so I ain't even.
The first one I've been to was my own.
That's crazy. How'd that feel?
Pretty good. I got it. I gotta record it. Yeah, it's on video. Damn. This is fucking insane because nobody knows that it's your first time performing, and everybody just looks at you like whatever your music is and whoever you say you are. And that's like the disconnect from the real world and the internet, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they believe whatever the fuck you say, and then everybody else in your life, they like, I know who you are personally, so I can't look at you that way.
Bro, yeah, like fake images and shit like that with like labels and stuff is so big too. I'm sure you know, being in the music industry, but sometimes labels just create like these whole like facades just so that, I mean, people like to see certain images on rappers and shit. Which is...
And with me, I gotta portray a striped shirt child.
Yeah.
But it's just... It's cool. It's cool.
Is 10K pushing any of that shit on you yet?
Because I already had one coming into it from all the YouTube shit I was doing. Like, they think... They the quiet, hopeful road, like quiet, hopeful, and then like I talk and it's aggressive as shit. Like, but it sounds childish aggressive, like raspy. You know, like they the people and the audience and fan base that I have expect that from me. Then they expect me to like be like there's not that many on my page now, but I could send some to you if you want me to later. Like a lot of the skits that I used to do and shit like that.
Yeah, we're
Like that they expect a mix of like that rapper and then that skit person, but it's weird because it's two completely different halves.
yeah.
The thing I'm about to do now is like branch the gap, but beforehand, people on YouTube didn't really know I had social media. Like streaming platforms, they didn't know I had social media. Then the people on social media didn't know I did music. Then it was like, and TikTok was.
That's kind of good though, cause you can branch that shit together, and you got different audiences, and you can blend, like you said, you're gonna blend that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you hella far. Oh.
Well, I just got hit in the neck.
So what do you got for like long-term goals? You trying to get onto a label?
Actually no. The only time the label is just good in terms of a push. You know what I mean? Like you have a label backing you, you seem more credible than anything. Even if the people on the label don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
just you have a solid label behind you. Everybody takes you a lot more serious than hey, I'm an independent person who managed to get verified and a lot of followers and shit like that. Like they are able to attach you to a label so they feel more comfortable.
Yeah, bro. It's
so
like a cosign almost.
Yeah. And that's why I did what. That's why I got the stuff with the label. Shit, get the fuck out of there.
Ah! Fucking get through the window, bitch. Get my fat ass through that shit. Oh shit, there's another guy.
You better get swatted.
Oh,
but that's why I got this shit with them, because it's like I know there's money to be made independently, because I made a lot of money independently off of my streams and stuff.
Oh bitch. You don't think with like a cosign though? Like I know, bro, even for like this like podcast idea, I know I've had a lot of people tell me like this is cool. Like I've never had like seen someone like you're making interviews like different and like more fun. Yeah. And like I've had a lot of people tell me that, which is cool, and I'm thankful for that. But I know it's not gonna like pop until you get that cosign, and because people don't fuck with smaller artists and underrated artists until you get the cosign from like someone big, and it's like, okay, now it's cool to like this person because this person says that it's cool. Yeah, it's tough for like small creators. So you don't think like getting on a label would help you out with that in that terms?
It'll help me out in that term, but it'll bring unwanted attention.
Right.
Because it'll put me into. It's like depending on what label I sign with, there's already a stigma and an aura around it. Like if I sign to the baby label, they're gonna expect me to be like, you know what I mean? Like, let's go. Like,
yeah.
They're gonna expect me to embody that same type of energy. And if I don't have that type of energy, they're gonna leave and I'm back to square one. Only with a lot of people watching that don't care. So it's gonna be harder especially with all the algorithms in place everywhere, YouTube, TikTok, like everything. Like it's gonna be hard for me to branch off and to find the audience that actually cares to watch the content that I make,
Facts, bro. You seem like a genuine ass person. You're just true to yourself, which is cool. A lot of people, like you said, they get the followers and then they just fucking on that wave, and it's like I'll do anything for a little bit more and a little bit for a little more. I've
seen like the glitz and the glamour, and I've been behind the scenes for it, and it's like being famous is cool, but it's not everything that it like is up to be. And I see like a lot of these famous people, like even ones I know personally, stress the fuck out, and they don't know they stress because they keep trying to fit what the fuck everybody tell them to do. I would so much rather make a song with somebody that doesn't have clout as long as they're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
As long as I can have fun with them on the track, as opposed to getting a feature from like one of the biggest fucking artists in rap. Like, it's cool, but it's like a lot of my idols like meeting them in person disappoint you, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like I don't really find the appeal in a lot of the like I don't find the appeal in like say like the Hollywood life or like New York life or like fast living and stuff like that. Like I'll go visit it because the cities are beautiful. I meet a lot of great and genuine people that's trying to, you know, develop themselves and make brand deals, and you know, they trying to get out of the position that they was in.
And exactly. That's like me. I don't. Everyone's like, well, why are you trying to do shit? Like, you're not gonna be famous. It's like, bro, I don't necessarily want to be famous. I just want to make enough money to support myself with something that I want to do, and I want to meet cool ass people.
That's
right.
That's a perfectly fucking fine. Everybody just they will down you until you get to a position where you're actually doing it, and then when you're actually doing it, then they're gonna be like, damn, you Hollywood on me now. You changed up. Like it's like, no, it's just I know what goals I want, and I know that like even if we're friends, like I gotta keep friendship and business out of it because you weren't necessarily like an attributing factor to this. Like you're here.
Yeah,
I'm in this world. It's like you can do this world if you want, but don't like don't try to down something I did and try to put yourself in a position
and
to
say you helped me or you fucking were on board the whole time. Yeah.
That shit happened. When that shit started happening to me, I was going through it, bro. I hated it. Because it's like so many people I really thought I cared about. Only for me to realize that they never cared about me until then.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that's what stings the most is you think those are the people that are like riding for you the most, and then those are the first ones to fucking try and suck your dick and stab you in the back.
For real.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've been going for we have been going for an hour, a little over an hour. So I got a little couple rapid fire questions. They're just like fun questions. You just rip them off the top.
All right.
And we'll wrap her up.
Bet.
Go to fast food.
Boru Ramen. Is a ramen shop.
Celebrity crush.
My girlfriend.
Safe play. Go to chocolate bar.
You said chocolate bar?
Yeah.
Reese's.
Reese's, fire. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes or no?
Fucking right. Why would a hot dog is a sandwich? Cookies and cream, ice cream is a soup. Like it's only you limit your fucking self.
All right. If your clone walks into a room and you kill him, is it suicide or murder?
It's double homicide.
All right. That's what's up. If you want to go plug anything, go ahead. Plug your shit, your music, Instagram, whatever. The floor is yours.
If you find me in public, I'll give you $1.
That's what's up.
That's all I'm plugging.
That's all I can say. All right. Appreciate you for coming on. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.
Hear a lot of niggas talking, they ain't really body. Better watch what you say. I ain't got no time for the games on play. Niggas say they want it, they ain't doing what it take. Little nigga, you in the way. Yeah. Got a shawty calling me on FaceTime. Little baby, you know that I'm racing to you. Put your love in my hands. Baby, you know I won't do you like that.